Hey there, my name is Alex, and my life is kind of crazy and full of econ. So, what is economics? Simply put, it is the study of choices. It is a social science and involves the way people react to the world, the limited resources, and the value they have. There are products, goods, and services that flow among society, and those can be sold, bought, or traded. It is a study of how people make choices involving the scarcity of those resources. In the class, I learned about this concept called macroeconomics. It's a study of economy on a larger scale. And throughout the whole world, there's actually multiple different types. And what differentiates them is how they answer the three basic questions of economy: what to produce, how to produce, and who to produce for. Here in the US, we actually live in a capitalist economy, and of course that affects everyone who lives in it in every sort of way, whether it be if you have a job, some sort of government standing, whether you vote or not. It affects you in every single way, every single day. The law of demand states that as the price of a product goes up, the demand for the quality of that product will go down. It seems simple, and it is. I actually work in a coffee shop, and every time that we get a drink that's usually more pricey and it becomes a special, making it cheaper, we get an influx of people coming in that really want it. The law of supply basically states that as price increases, the quantity supplied also increases. As I'm about to buy like a new phone or a new video game, I try to think about buying things not as soon as they come out, and the supply is very high and the price is also very high. Rather, when there's not as much and the price is lowered. In the class, I also learned about business and labor and how important it is to keep your employees happy. I noticed that when I'm happy and my coworkers are happy, we are the most efficient. In my opinion, the most important thing that we learned in class was personal finance and how to budget. I personally started using this as soon as I learned it. I now am more smart, safe, and efficient with my own money that I earn. Probably the most currently relevant thing I learned in class was about government and the economy. I learned all about how the elections that we vote in can actually affect the economy that we live in, such as the president we choose, choosing the budget that we choose. This is something that we need to think about today when we go to the voting booths. This is probably one of the most realistic and helpful classes that I've ever taken in my high school career. Thank you so much for joining me.